Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course. Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering. Off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks. Sampler video series videos I've been doing for a little while now. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff and drink stuff, then, folks. I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. This is dish number 3 on a particularly special lunch-tastic episode series. But we'll get to that. Folks, it's super simple format. I'm going to go over there and try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm yammering on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I am inside my truck, and whilst I'm doing all that, hold it. I couldn't hold it anymore. I'm wearing a super cool shirt. Folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I always like to highlight the super cool shirt. What super cool shirt am I wearing for you today, though? Happens to be my The Defect shirt, which is a very cool design. I like it. Very sort of kind of D&D almost. But what is the Defect? Defect are sort of a electro metal band project thing that I became aware of about a month ago. And basically what it amounts to is that the lead singer / main creative force behind the band The Browning, he went over there and decided to, sort of start up a secondary project with his wife called The Defect. I was unaware of this project up until when I got to see them perform, and I thought it was super cool. Like, I really dug the whole setup and everything. Plus, they have the advantage of, already having that built-in sort of production quality and everything from the Browning stuff. Very, very cool. Liked it a lot. Decided to go over there and get the shirt. I also went over there. I got some videos of their performance that I attended. Those videos are on my channel, in case maybe you want to check it out. If nothing else, I'd be more than happy to kind of point you in the right direction as far as their music goes, because I think they're really incredible. But anyway, what am I trying for you today, folks? What are we doing here? Special lunch brunch thingamajig. Yes. So I'm on video number 3, which is why I'm a little bit lethargic now, because now the food's starting to kick in. There's a local place near me called Zenwich that specializes in Asian fusion sandwiches. Recently, they've started expanding their menu up a little bit, and one of the really cool things they've done is they've started doing these special lunches every now and again, where they go over there and they bring in, like, special chefs, and they come up with, like, this cool new menu item and everything, just cool new menu in general. I went over there, I reviewed some wontons from them. I just got through reviewing some jumbo prawns from them. And now, I'm on the final item. Happens to be, boom! But what is this? Open it up. Happens to be, boom! That wasn't a very good boom. Boom! Look at that! Still not a very good boom. What is this? This is their Larb-Fried chicken. Which, as far as I can tell, I looked it up. Larb, I guess, is like just a name for like a Thai salad. So I guess that's the greens and bits. Sure. I apologize if I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. As much as I love food and cultures and stuff, I'm just schlubby white guy from suburbs of Illinois. Let's get a thing for the thing here. See if we can get it without completely... Oh, no. We'll do it like this, and we'll go... Ah, ha, 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 ha. Sure. And what with this being a review from a local establishment, this review is going to end up on my Eating Out Illinois playlist, which is a playlist for just Illinois spots. Let's try some chicken. I imagine this is going to be really good because I've had like their chicken katsu in their sandwiches, and that's what it's kind of reminding me of. Ooh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, definitely sort of a chicken katsu style. Very nice and crispy on the outside, nice and tender on the inside. Flavor profile is a little bit different, though. It kind of hits you with, like, a sweetness. It does kind of dial back, and you get more of that just sort of fried chicken flavor. But the initial hit, I almost wonder if that's, like... That's really good. I almost wonder if that's like a pickled flavor kind of thing. Like, almost like a sort of sweet vinegar kind of thing. That's really good. I'm super digging this chicken. Perfectly cooked, like I said, nice and tender. Yeah. I like that a lot. Okay. Only thing I'll say, I'm kind of surprised, since they got like this big old thing of greens here, that doesn't come with some sort of like a sauce or a dressing to go with. Because when I reviewed the wontons, it came with a sweet and sour sauce. When I reviewed the jumbo prawns, it came with sort of like almost like a salsa kind of sauce. This is the only one that doesn't have a sauce, and like in my head, this is the one that would probably be the most beneficial for it. But let's try out some of the. I mean, it looks like it's just basically carrots and lettuce. So, and it is. They're fine carrots and lettuce. They're nice and fresh tasting. But yeah, I think if I had a critique to make, it would have been just to include like a little dressing, something like almost like a vinaigrette or something, or like the Thai or Asian equivalent. But I get the idea, it's supposed to be throughout, the larb or the chicken rather. But even then, I think a dressing would go over there and help a little bit. But the chicken is super delicious. Like, that's absolutely fantastic. And the greens are fun. They're greens. They're not my favorite part of the experience, but they're very tasty. Okay. 3 questions have to be asked. Would I get this again? Would I get this again? Would I recommend it? And my overall on the special lunch menu from Zenwich today. How's the overall of it? I'm gonna go with yes, and overall pretty damn fancy. So for me personally, I already love a chicken katsu, so this totally hits. Like the texture of it, the way it's prepared, everything. But like I said, I appreciate that it has that kind of extra flavor to it that I wasn't expecting. That little sort of almost sweet kind of fruitiness at the very beginning. I really like that. I think that's cool. It kind of opens it up a little bit, gives it a little bit more variety. Like I said, the greens are the greens. They're fine. I don't think that they're anything spectacular, but they're, I mean, hey, I'm not against vegetables. I think they're fine. But again, my only criticism would just be that, yeah, again, like maybe having a sauce or something. I actually still have some of the sort of green salsa that came with the river prawns, so I'll probably go over there and pour some of that over it and see how that works out. But overall, as a dish, it's really nice. Like I said, I think the chicken's really good. And if you're somebody who's more inclined towards salads, this will probably be even better for you. I'm just not a big salad guy. If I'm recommending it, this is probably, out of the 3 things that I had, this is the one that I would be the most eager to recommend. Because, like, the wontons were really good. I thought they were fantastic. But, wontons are something, even though they definitely had their own spin on them, wontons are something that, people can be very sort of specific about, the way that they like them and stuff. With the jumbo prawns, I thought those were great too, but seafood immediately can be a difficult sell for some people. It's fried chicken, with a little bit of a side salad. So this is something that would be really easy for me to go over there and just be like, oh yeah, if you're not familiar with, the what have you, give this a go. I think it's really tasty and good. And I think that, my overall, going back to that 3rd question, I've really, really liked these special menu events that they've been doing. I really hope that they keep doing them because I think they're really neat. One of these days, maybe, I will go over there and just actually eat in the location itself and just enjoy the experience because, they have like a DJ and, like music playing and stuff. But for review purposes, obviously I bring it out to the car and do it this way. But yeah, I think overall, man, like I said, I think these are really cool events. I wish more places would do stuff like this. And I think it's a great way to go over there, just once in a while, give a little bit of added variety to your customer base. So I think it's really neat. 5 things before I get out of there, though. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of month, stupendous rest of your year, folks. Go over there and have yourselves a truly larb-tastic rest of your life, because larb is a fun word to say. Final two things. Number one, try to bring some positivity into the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do can't do it all the time. I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. Excuse me. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Now, folks, not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating and just bullshit sometimes, folks. And when we find ourselves in situations where we have to deal with said bullshit, it's important we go over there, whenever possible, take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, what would you say your personal experiences has been with like Thai or East Asian type food? Because like, for me, I love this stuff, man. I love Thai food. Vietnamese food is really great. I know Korea doesn't exactly fall into there, but Korean food's really good too. But it's always, there's always more to explore, But let me know your experiences. I'd be really interested to hear about them. Maybe I can take something away from them in my future food adventures. But anyway,